Ndamechia iwiase nyina nipa de no hwɛ me ene nipa de no manti me hwɛ me ndame pese me nkasa ewo sumsum ahintasem ndame pese me nkyire nipa bebre ewo sumsum ejuma ana debe no mo frɛ sumsum debe no mo frɛ tumi ana okutu anamo akobi nkyɛn uba be gitumi sei na obe kita tumi no ansa na tumi be ejuma ma ana oko obi nkyɛn sɛ pese on nipa no boa na wanya sika kwan be su na nipa no be boa na wanya sika ana nipa no ye ejuma na ma sei na obe tima kita tumi no na tumi ye ejuma ari ama ene na me pese me nkyerɛ amanfo ewe wiase nyina na mo nim sɛ tumi da se ye ejuma onipa no de na opese on kita tumi ewa no kura kwan so obenya okita su na opese tumne ndane wodie ebe dane wodie ndamechie nipa bia de na mo hweme e wo fidie su ene nipa de na mo hweme e wo me YouTube page de na mo hweme wo so dewe na mo frɛ sumsum ana dewe na mo frɛ tumi ye ade na nipa efre ni fie ana nipa no na okokogye obi wo ho sumsum no efre no ankasa ni fie obi si wo ho ono na okokogye the one before timma yila enyin na timma mi nda shilin bala maninchang ti shilin na first omo nim nipa we on need to me but now ababa do time bi na nipa no to me nipa no kokoji so waji to me ana to me ni wo fie to me no wo na onim kwan da wo betima afaso akita to me no na to me ntimi ye yie ma o ana na no to me entimi boa amanfo nemfa gidi ene anukura de ama wo ndani pa bebre omosi omato anamon akokoji tumi by the end of the day tumi enye ejuma wahu nde de nema ye nipa ye bre ewe asase so ana ewe wiase no obi betima akokoji tumi for 2 years but tumi no wo pot o ma ye tumi na egu pot ade ama no wa fa tumi na afa akokoji tuni kitchen onim de na tumi ye one wakoko kanche nipa ne se wo pese onboa wo na tumi ni enboa na wanya sika nipa na ya amamra ni nyina nipa na ayi tumi no ade ama wo spirit ni bi ade ama wo se wa fa spirit na ade akofie spirit ni ya nipa wa ma na eduane wa ma no nsuo wa ma no bibia na wo pese ye adwuma na wo ye business ko enim at the end of the day na business ko echire na at the end of wa collapse bibia wie se na ko pastor beson bon pa my business are collapse they maintain collapse because you don't know what you are doing because when him at the crowd and oh yeah because first no business no exist na wa ko kanje tumni wura nse wo pese onye business na business enko enim tumni wura na ye adwuma no ade afama wo wa fa kokoto kitchen na you are roaming wonim the tumni didi wonim the tumni nu wonim bibia wo de se waji tumni aba fa to kitchen na wo nante ba wa collapse we wa ko pastor na mbo pastor na bese wa ko ye bibi sa de ne na ha no within 2 years what if say waji tumi about fie yes you forgot because you don't know about yourself bibi asa we say wa jwana ko pastor na wa jwana ko malam say bibi how o business collapse wonim de na entire collapse you don't know that there was a source that you went and brought for that thing to give you an upper hand in your business. And I want him to say, we are for Bia de Abase, Adenu, and more upper hand our business. But time then a business say a busse ko him no. Only him say Bibia na kita, Bibi na kita because you went and brought it. It was not from your family. And in America no tumi wo me fie. And I mean na me kokogie. And your family tumi no. Wo na oba beji tumi na ba wo fie. And at the end of it, you don't know that the spirit work. Or you don't know that the spirit eat, the spirit drink. And you want it to just be like the way it's supposed to be. And me nkosa, ebe say esaisu ebesai wusu de ka ho nipa bebre o ma ba menchen at the end of the day o ma kola some business and what traces that source no it will come and lead to you that he has ever been to somewhere o ma man bibi sa je no wo ho eyi ejuma ba onim sa de ne ye ejuma aden na sai na ejuma no aden that is what is bringing him backwards he has to identify it whether it is in his family or it is not in his family he has to identify what he brought. Maybe it is his family member that his family elder that he went and the family elder did it for him and he brought it home. Because in every family there is a spirit, and the family has a head who control that spirit. So if a problem gets to you like this, if I'm telling you, like through my mother's side, yes, I'm a spiritual man, but I was looking into my future, and it got to tell me that my mother's side, there was a spirit. There was somebody who was holding it. The person has passed away, but there's somebody who is also holding it. I should go and check. The one who is holding it, I should buy fowl, I should buy this and go and greet the person. And I went, and we did it. And things start to change again. That's how it is. So in case you went to an elderly person from your family, or you went to somebody and the person consult and gave you that spirit, and you brought the spirit home, you don't know whether the spirit eats. You don't know. Today, if you go and pick a dog and bring a puppy to your house, the following day you are taking the puppy to the bush to cut meat for you. Is it possible? It cannot be possible. When it says spirit, spirit is science. Spirit is school. It's education. Spirit is everything. Today, if you come and I have spirit that kills human being, and I tie somebody and kill the person, and I leave it in the house, or I leave it outside, and rain is falling, will the spirit get up and enter in the room? Let me nothing call them. Just I mean, I have to go and pick my spirit and take it to the room. But if I say I'm going to use the spirit and tie somebody and kill the person, it's possible. I'm the one tying it, not the spirit tying itself. So if I leave it outside and rain fall and beat the spirit, that means that I made the thing to spoil. It's not the rain, because the spirit doesn't have brain like the way I have brain. It works in collaboration with you, human being. You have to go and pick it from where it's supposed to be and take it where it's supposed to be. So nipa be brain. Why go to me in there? You put the spirit in your room. Tomorrow you are off work. Tomorrow you sleep and get out. You fuck your wife in the room. You get out, you are off work. You don't know that whether the spirit eats. The spirit doesn't eat. No. The spirit eats. The spirit feeds. The feed is just like human. You went and brought it. The day the spirit man was doing it, he mentioned things that you're supposed to bring, and you brought them. And you can't do all what you brought to the spirit man to be doing it to the spirit every day. No. You can just take two things. Maybe he made you to buy white fowl, black fowl, a cat, a dog, a sheep. You can't just be slaughtering all cats and dogs for the spirit every day. Why about Bibiya de coffee? Why about Jikrama coffee? Who know money biani? Na ababa do tambe na tumi anyini. Na dey na open ayi. Bande ni ba be person won to anamon aba obi nchen, ana oba me nchen maybe na mama no bi. Oba me nchen obetima ba. The food dey na me ye adwuma na ye kasa me no nyina be kasa. Manji usika ma ye bibia me sit na ase na wat na ye din komo. Ye be din komo full day and na mama wa kokot. The baby ada. The full day. Because I want to lecture you on spirit. I have to let you know what you are about to do. I have to let you know that you are going to pick a dog to your house. And when you pick a dog to your house, you have to be feeding the dog. Before the dog will not reach a stage that you will not take it to the farm to go and catch something for you to eat. But you can't just take the dog today and just go and tell the dog to eat. I've been to so many places. I have the one I have from my family, and I have the one that I go out and seek for. I've been to my grandfather's place before. Makasa di amano. Osi obefa ade na ade amame. But I didn't know for their sonny yare. Omufa bodam ni ade aba. Omufa eduan food poison ade amobi. Ubetima for their sonny ni panu yare. And now obi yare was stroke. Ubetima for their sonny yare ade amano. But oya mamre na we no for 2 minutes ade amame. Me for 2 minutes ade aba fie. Every Monday, Thursday, me man eduane. I give it shinap. I give it cigarette. I give it the perfume in it. I give it all the necessities in need. That's the food I'm giving it. And there's no problem has ever confronted me and I don't get solution to it. Because I give it food. The food I use, the money that I used to buy food, instead of me to use it and buy food, I use it and buy food for the spirit. So the spirit has to do my bidding. That is what we human beings we forget. When you come and I give you the spirit, you have to be feeding the spirit. You can feed the spirit and the spirit will love the way you feed it and run to you completely. And now somebody will come to me and I'll do the work and it will not work. But the spirit will now reveal secret. The person last you gave the work to, I've now followed the person completely. So if somebody comes to me, I'll tell you that I used to have the spirit, but I don't have it again. Go to Kojo. Kojo has it now. Go and speak to Kojo. Kojo will help you. That is how spirit works. It's based on the way you hold it. That my grandfather, I have feed the spirit to a certain level. Now the spirit is fully possessed. I'm fully possessed with the spirit. And when you go to him, but he's a king. When you go to him, but he used to treat people, family and people believe him. And when you come to his house, people break it from all parts of the world who comes to seek help. But today, The spirit is no more. When people come to him, he will tell them that they should come to me. He doesn't have that spirit anymore. It's based on the way I was feeding the spirit. You can give your dog to someone, or somebody's dog can run into your house. The way you feed the dog will let the dog remain into your house. But obi kraman no ba ni kraman na adwane ba ofie ba what ma kita kraman one pam kraman no one ma kraman na aduane one ma no suo but the master no on yesa woni say what pam kraman obekọ biom onko biom say na university. So oba me chief na azal ho na mama otumi. That means that you have, my dog has given birth and you have taken one of the dogs to go home and keep. That is what it means. So it's based on how you will take care of the dog. And the dog will not be your keeper in your family. And nothing can distract you. They will tell you, if a kramadi akwa efie. One, if a kramadi akwa efie say, kraman onchi na mama. Second, he should protect us from thieves or from any bad person. Because when you are leaving your room and the dog back, you know that there is something happening. You come out to find out what is happening. That is how spirit is. The spirit will not back and people will hear you, but it will be working and you don't know that it is working. That's how it is. Based on you are feeding the spirit because you want to be protected. So why you didn't the spirit protect you? But you come and bring the spirit home, you never know what the spirit eating. You don't know what the spirit drink. Because it is just something, it's just a pot you brought home. Because you don't value the pot that you brought home. Or you don't value what the person has given to you. You come and sit in the house, telling them, Nana, ma ko bebre, ma 1990 bebre, ma jimsika di kwa, misika nyina asan, minim adikro de na me ye. Wo kono, debe no mu ya di ama. Wo kono ma jimsika kwa don wa pam ana ma ye bibia ama. When we are going to go, have you asked spiritual men, I'm going to do this work from this person. Will it work or it won't work? That is how the world is. If I'm going to collect somebody, spirit from someone, I will go into different places. I'll find out by myself, go into different angles to find out. Because spirit is head. When you come and my head and your head doesn't tally, your spirit and my spirit doesn't tally, I'll do the work and it won't work. But it's based on the spiritual level. There are some, the person's spirit is more than you. So you have to calm the spirit before you now do the work. It's just that when you have a wife in your house, you want to bring a second wife. If the second one will never give you peace, we don't bring the second wife. The first one will not give you peace. We will bring second one. You never bring second one. Because your life will be at risk. The first wife can kill you because you didn't inform him before bringing somebody. That is how the world is. You can have a spirit and you are introducing another spirit into your house. And the first spirit will say, no, I'll allow that. Unless you consult him, unless you do something, like you buy him something, you do something before, the spirit will now open hands to welcome that spirit you have. That is how it is. So we spirit men, I can say per se, if I give my spirit to you, I promise you within 1 month, maybe your bank will collapse. If you have a bank, your bank account will collapse. Because unexpected, you do sacrifice, you do rituals. Because you are doing it because you don't want the spirit to leave you. You are doing it because you don't want the dogs to run and leave you. You are doing it because you want them to always be beside you. The more you train your dog, the more you are being loved by the dog. If the dog hears your name, he's running. That's why it means that when you bring the pot to your house, even if you are in Kenya, you are in wherever part of the world, and the pot is not there, you are still living with the dog. The dog will still bark. That's what it means. It doesn't mean that when you get the top pot and everything goes well, when you are going to America, you have to take the pot along. No. You have already thrown the dog. The dog has reached a stage that when you even hear your name, he's barking. Wherever your name is, he's trying to find out where his master is. That means that even if you go wherever you are and you summon the spirit, he will still be there. Because he knows where his master is. His master has taken something from him, from his stomach. So wherever his master is, he knows that his master is in this country. So I have to be there. Because where my master is going, I don't know what will happen to my master in that place. He has to accompany his master there. Why will you be walking in the morning? You will be walking and your dog will be opposite you. You rush and be doing some certain things. Because he's trying to protect his master. But he doesn't want any harm to happen to his master. That's how the world is. That is how spirit is. The water anamon abaminche na mama otumi. For 2 minutes coffee, 2 minutes bebo. E beji we from wutam fon sem. Na wa coffee, wa for 2 minutes akoko hata udem, ubed, na oda ho. Wo mi oba, wo twimpna, wo ye de na wo ye bia. Wo nim se 2 minutes edi aduane. I'm tell we beba, oh de witchcraft beba. Omba hwe usa na wa nim se wa jitu. Pe aduane ma 2 minutes. Na 2 minutes and watch and kita oyi. But why join the to her? No person on the no pay, and me and the no pay. And to say, yen say, welcome to me. You have taken a responsibility. What about give to me from me? That means you have taken a responsibility. And the responsibility is what? You have to be giving it food. Because if my dog give birth and you come and pick one, it is a responsibility you have taken. Because the feeding of the dog is now up to you. The drinking, when he's going to drink water, is up to you. You have to provide the water for it to drink. So that means you have taken responsibilities. Right now, if you take the responsibility home and you don't satisfy the responsibilities, you don't take care of your responsibility, how will it work? It won't work. If you even take your wife home and you don't clothe your wife, you don't feed your wife well, and you come to have something to do with your wife, will your wife mind you? You don't mind you. I don't feel that. Because one father they about fear, and you left your responsibilities. Why do you have responsibilities? So when they make us their money part, then I'm sure me say, to me, your school, your science, and your nyansa na father kita to me. Who say sika? Abba me chen wa say sika na mama to me. And say when him say, you have taken a responsibility home. You have to meet the responsibility. Who now say won kita to me. Na me so na me ma me dey Saturday Sunday. Monday Saturday. Now woman Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now I did up to 7 days. No one say to me be Juma. Because when you brought it home, you didn't forget it. You are giving it what it is needed. So surely it has to work for you. But why did you me about fear? One year I did the nature say when you ma to me. Who for to me about two them? One who share to me, 1 year be ma to me. And who person to me Juma to me Juma. And ye Juma. Obi ba na ma yeta Juma no speak biom ade ama sanipa no. E be di nipa na chi agya. And then to me be bre ho. Wet mama o to me. No be so aba na mama nipa no to me. Na yes out to me ye nipa 20 na ekita to me no. Yes. I can give you spirit and to be like we 20 people are holding that same spirit. Spirit can be one, but it runs affair of more than 100 people. Yes. If I'm calling the spirit and some Kojo is also calling or Mesa is also calling, now it will say, okay, now I'm confused. Who is feeding me well? And you run to the person. Ina gwada mutani hanya wazo su bisa samu kudi. Yo mutani suna neman bukatan jara. An yawo dewa ba su samu bukatan jara. Because of ya ce an ba su turu, ya doka turu na ke jira, ya doka turu na aje kasa. Bai san turu na ina cin abinci ba, bai san turu na ina shan ruwa ba. Tam duka ina son turu ne biya bukatan shi ba. A'a, turu na bai biya bukatan ke baka. Har ma yau ka cire kere cikin wani jinasi, ka te jiran ka kana riga. Kai ne zai ka ta ba kere nan abinci, kai ne zai ka ta ba su ruwa. Cikuna kere ne zo kai wani lokaci kai ka doka kere nan ka te dashi, ko kere ne kama na mai baka. Ba kere nan baka ba su abinci ba, baka ba su ruwa ba. Wurin kwana bai da shi. Kere nan ka doka kere nan ka ce dashi wai kama na mai baka, ya kama bai kama. So turu ya zama kaman ka zo ka cire kere wani gidansu ka te gidanka. Kai ne zai ka san hanya wa zai ka ya ka bi. Ka riga kere nan sai kere ne zai tashi. E kosa. E zo ya te dashi e kama na mai baka. So ka zo wuri na zan baka turu na giyam ka. Turu ya zama tsoro ne. Turu ya zama hankuri. Turu ya zama amfani ya ba mutum duka wa yana son. Kana son turu e biya bukatan ke baka kai zai ka doka hankuri ka bi bayan turun nan. Sai turun nan e zo ya kosa. E gane kuma yo master na wake ga. Yo ko ina duka kana shiga ya kamata bi ka. Because of hanya wa kana doka ne kana bi. Yo nipa bebre. Umaji tumino na tumini ye juma de amomo. Omo ni kwan de no mo fa so ade akita tumino. Wo fa kwan papa de akita tumino. Tumi metima adwana de afri nipa na nchen ankasa aba wo nchen. Kwan bia so be fa tumino de tumi metima ya ma. Tumi de na ebu amafo e wo, tumi de na be eye boni so e wo ho. And ade bia de na nipa ye wo wiase. It has a good side and it has a bad side. You have to choose the bad side to yourself. If you choose the good side, that one is up to you. If you choose the bad side, that one is also up to you. I can give you spirit and tell you that the spirit kills human being, but I don't kill human being, don't kill anybody. I have told you the secret of the spirit. If you use it and kill somebody, you are the one doing it, I'm not the one doing it. The bad name doesn't come to me, it comes to you, the one who is doing it. So spirit, when they say spirit, spirit really exists. But to the we young guys or we young men, and him say, why you to me? Sadly, no, 2 minutes starting here, Juma. Ever starting here, Juma? Yes. 1% starting here, Juma, Sadly, no, ever starting here, Juma. But 1% 2 minutes, and 1 chain, na wo kita tumi sa e wo daachi na wo nana ene nana nkan so nsore kita tumi no eho ni ba bebre omo se fi omo wo tumi basi ya tumi ye juma de mentana tumi ye juma no because aduane de na e kire se omo ma tumi no omo ma sa tumi no bio na tumi na aduane akọ tumi na akọ no baby ti se wo kita okraman omo ma okraman na aduane okraman so akọ sa na tumi sitie who no be confide tumi no you have to study it. You have to give it food. You have to give it water. Anytime it is needed of you, you have to come around and do what it is expected of you. And to also be there for you. To me, someone will say that spirit fails. Spirit doesn't fail somebody. If only you want it to fail you, it will fail you. How do you take care of it? The way you take care of it shows that the way the spirit will work for you. And in never say to me, so nipa bebe o ma sai sika na tumi de no nkokoji tumi na sai o ma ejuma tumi na o business ai collapse no mo ni but at the end of nipa no to an mo aba we be who where the problem is. You have to trace the source and destroy all the things that he went and did before the person can come back to his stage. Obi bet ma ba na me person o bo me wo sika sem ye instant money o money pan na wa hwe nipa no you know that the person nipa no akokoji bibi efru bi nchen. But Sergeant Ehano, but on Timmy says Sergeant Ehano. Rebecca, you say, okay, Marty. Rebecca, Nippon, Yendi, Echi, and was say Jumano so. Nippon Beccan say maybe or bread. But Rebecca say, Ye Jumano. Ye Jumana, we Rebecca Nippon. This is what was holding you. This was what was holding you. This was why we were not going forward. But there's a solution to it. If you want, let's do it. If you don't want, you take your money and go. The same way you fall, that's the same way you fall again. If you fall, you don't look at where you fall. You look at what made you to fall. So, Uba min chance min wow. But if there is a problem into your life, I will tell you. Problem when let's solve that problem before we go into business. We go into that work. If you say I should do for you, I will do for you. If you pick your money and go, it's up to you. When you go and the money flourish for you, it's good for you. If the money doesn't flourish, you know that I've already informed you about there was a problem. But nipa be omo si omo nanti bebre omo anyeska omo si omo yesi me can't I won't tell you that. The only thing I'll do that, let's provide the items of the work. But this was a problem that was confronted you. If you want, let's solve it first before we go into your work. If you say let's do your work, I'll ask you let's do it. But when I finish, I have to let you know the work that I have done for you. If it succeeds to you, it is good to you. It doesn't succeed to you, that one is up to you. I have done my part. My part is the work. If the work doesn't come through, that is where I'll be a problem. It will hurt me. But if I do it and it comes, I'll tell you, there's a problem. And you know the problem. Maybe I have already informed you about the problem. Research continue. I have done it. The Spirit have stand by me. We have succeeded. But this is what you're supposed to do. And your money will be in your hands forever. You can get people who get 1 billion. At the end of the business collapse. They will be doing business and the business will be going on. At the end of the day, it is going backwards. When you come to me that I should call money for you, I will call the money for you. But I will tell you if there is a problem. Maybe the spirit you collected was from your family. I will tell you should go and get the family member and let him get a solution to it. And everything will be okay. Or go and see whatever you do. And he will do it and things will come well before you come and will solve the problem. So that is how it is. When you come to me and say that I should help you on instant money. People say that there is no instant money. They don't believe in instant. There is instant money. The reason why there is not instant money because today they said if your mother and your father give birth to you, you have to give birth to yourself. Maybe you left yourself and you face so much demonic problems in your life. So it makes everything that you get, it doesn't stand in your hand. That is making you them to say do this and do this, do this, do. At the end of the day, you see that you are fed up and you run away and leave the work. They don't want my place. Nobody runs away and leave his work. If I tell you that you can, I'll tell you what you are going to do. You are doing it for yourself. If you are able to do it, you are doing it for yourself. If you are not able to do it, that one is up to you. I'm not part of your family. If you succeed today, you eat and give me tomorrow. But if you don't succeed, will you eat and give me? You won't eat and give me. I always try to do work for people who will get to eat and tomorrow they will remember about me. So when you come for me to help you with money, I have so many sources and I'll help you so that things will go well. If I give you spirit, I've given you a dog. You have to train the dog. So the dog will reach a stage that it can catch fish for you. It can catch meat for you. It can scare human beings from you so that you will be protected and all the things that you want to do in life will become successful. If you bring issue of instant money for me, and for me to help you with that, I will look into it before. If it is possible, I will let you know. If it's not possible to, I will let you know. And if there is something that we are going to do before doing the work, I dare be one before any jumano, be can't show. Now yes, I dear, now hoto, and dear. When say my age, my party amount, I didn't mean I mean I be kai dachi. Michelle and credit and me yadi amount, it was pardon me amount, and in no bekai, any ajuma bonny than me amount, and in no bekai. Tell me, papa say, over ye jumadi amobi, kai say, dachi, over to my shani pano, who shani pano, at the pardon of father amani pano, any at the bonny, then we yadi amani pano, and then any pano bekai. So tell me, juma, me father and nipano pay, I juma man, me father and to me say me from money pano, and then number father amani pano. Then person me yes century e was kasem kakra na nipa mu jatum say instant man no e da so we wiase e da say ya man for e da so boa man for e was kasem nipa wo amu chire nkoko jilo na e wo bank na wontimi tua to anamo emba me chief na azele ho me be yi wo afri asa ho chire no o koko ji obi sika na katakasa e ba woni nipa nchen bra na me yi wo afri nipa no aho chire no na hoto ye odie wo pese won si fie na woni sika to anamo embra me nchen chief na azele be chire wa amamre nyama e beto na e ya amamre no na ma fresh kana ma na dachi na me mba be twom e wa kra na wa hia me na wa toka afofro bi wa de amama wa si bronsam ade amame wa ye se ade amame ene na pe nchen se ma je osika na afa haw ade amaya nyina se ko mbia mbe fa so betima fa so ade abo na hoto ye odie be fa sa ko no so na ma abo na hoto endan mini wonya ade watu anamo abami chief na azare ho me betima abo mbe kan kire me ntimi mbo so mbe kan jo because me nyen irade na betima e bia dem irade se me den mbe ya ma no enye to anamo ye ma nyina ebe ye irade se bibia ntimi nko ye be kan kire da so ko enim den open no enim nche wako enim betima anya bi asem den e ho no wa fa de ama ofu kita wo anokura we wiase anokura no be ko enim na nipa gidie be wa sore e we wiase na nipa enim se wa jai bibi ade ama e wiase fo asem den mi chief na zel pese mi fan de ama e wiase nya be se be be ho ana mi ni ho biom na nipa e wiase o mentima kita mi adipa nipa mtimi kan se nipa we o fe no bo amanfo o yese bande oni ho no o eye mi ya dan be so beto anamo ai kono nche sa jini na pese mi ja ade ama e wiase enye din boni ana enye din asem den be fa ade ama e wiase na dachi emfa ade boni ade aba mi so mi pese mi ja edin pa ade ama e wiase watu anamo aba mi chief na zele ho be boa eyi wa hochire ema ahoto enya odie e wo sikasem e wo banbo e wo spiritual marriage e wo ejuma de pese ejuma no ko eni e wo goal asem e wo business bia wo pese wo ba betu mo pese won jitumi na tumi protect you every wo time fon sem nyina be ma ana obi wo ho o ye woman o ba o da na e na ju bia o se bibi e fa na ade ada wo ba spiritual marriage no wo ba be ji eni na obi wo ho yare na ha no o ma to stroke ade amano wo ba be yi ni na o ma ye food poison ade amano be yi ni nyina ade afo nipa no o ma fa bodam ade amano wa ba be yi ni nyina every wo so ama ahoto enye wo de to anamo emba mi chief na azale ho na nyame enta mi chi ene metumi di na bibia enko yade on pesem ye sentreni kakra na wiase nyina nim se tumi edasi ye ejuma wa na ta ba be dro anu kura no wo be sha anu kura wa sha anu kura so ahoto ene gidie be dane obi ade asem de na pesem fama wiase nyina no obi am pese obi an hwe me pese ni pa nyina de no mo be wiase nya o mo hwe me o mo hwe ade de na e wa ha de be na e ho bibia ni ho pese ni pa nyina o mo hwe bibia ni e wo box no so betima ye na e wo box so betima ye na bibia so betima ye o ba mi chief na azela kwan bia so pese mi ma otumi na tumi ntimi boa na wa anya sika betima boa na tumi ma o sika na bibia so pe enye yi ade ama Alexander ma bela wolon pole bela wolon lole bela no doroze bela bawni bela demno nyumshi kalbe mno pa kal samle jino ka pato ka guno kan ska herba pran te tumno pa alia bela jamno pa jenne bisuka pora mno pa alia gangu sonum gangu bu panam gangu nimber gangu no mamno pa kan kanya bandan nyamno pa tinyel dete mamno pa fantama bisuka pora bela wolon pole be wolon lole be no doroza be bawni be demno nyumshi zomena ni pop kan tamno de kanye kananda salanya ka sodoma bisuka famno pa alia bela gangu sonum gangu bu panam gangu nimber gangu no mamno pa kan kanya Bajama ya jama ningba mno pa kan kanya wabgu mno pa la bola ga ibira wolum polum be wolum lolum be ne donu zabe bo yamba ne jila arziki tama kan yumna kan sat mal fa materia o kete onan dia suka be shemno pa kubia ajua amna pa mami wata zigbagba kubi kan ne biya pasar kumbol mana chumbu kumbol mana nam kumbol ma fanam kumbol ma Kan yom nan kasat malfa kamalfa ma. Nagma amna pa kan kanya bandan yama. Char ni chang mba mno pa char ni chang. Bona ashla arsika tamana kan yom nan kasat malfa. Tana bogle abira golam polam bona kum ka chedamle. Gumuti ka che fitira balo kamne pat dunya jipun ka to yom nan kasat malfa kamalfa ma triya. Tana bogle abira konde sharzo mbe one boy zo mbe konde sharzo mbe nyama zo. Mbe yeji mo albete kuma mbona zo ni pop kan kan yom nan kasat malfa kamalfa ma triya. Ele bonmo pa gangu. Pesa o wiase nyina mo hwe asem de ne ho sika no wo ba be pesa tumi no betima ye tumi na de amo na tumi ma sika wo ba me chese me mboa na wanye sika no so betima boa na wanye sika no omo si anukura ni anukura da so ho wan nan ta kokodura no be se anukura ni ho ba anukura da so ho me wo tumi ne betima fa ade afresika me wo tumi ne betima ma na tumi fresika ma ade enu ne bon ho bai. Today, the money we spend is being guided by special forces. You have to invoke that special forces on the money so that the money will remain in your hand. Whatever you want to use the money to do and to flourish. Nipa bebromanye sika nashi. Waba nde tumi na kita sika. Waba se umimpe tumi adi amao. Beti mama tumi de na ubeti ma fresika. Na tumi na kita sika na subium adi amao. Ana uba se me fresika na bao. Beti ma fresika na amao awie. Na ma chira kwende na ubeti ma faso. Na tumi boss kana huba adi amao. Adi kuro de no pese on fanye bia na wa fa de aye bia na sika ne ntimi tumpon enye adi ama to anamo emba mi chief na azal ho na hoto enye wodie dimpa na epe enye dimbone wontimi kita tumi de na betima aboa amanfo ewe wiase na wa fa de atenase tese wonton ho adi ama wiase na wiase ndwe na aba na wagigi mpa ewe wiase na nipa nyim se wa aboa amanfo embibiso akoyi adi ama to anamo emba chief na azale family number wa fidie no so 0540222442 na wa frame ntemte na wa fa hawo ni nyina de ato eminim be kan say mama time kakra na me hwe ene wo mbia be kan kire e ofie na asem pia aba be kan kire wa problem no e fra ofie e wo mama na yese adwuma na ai obi aba me nche last week no o ma fa bodam adia faman nipa no oyoba ni kunu na atọ no fie wa atọ ni car wa turn business wa electrical store wa turn electrical store ni nyina bibia wi at the end of the day na ye ni mame omo ba ya mi ye adwuma no ma ho adwuma no ye mi se omo ba mi cha ba beda omo ba beda anajo mi da ne mame ni sori aba be kanyam se debe ntia na mpese mi nsane ni kora no ni yare no na se debe ntia enye onu no mo fa omo ade aba no se an omo mpese mi nsane sa yare omo pese ni wa ni kunu no ni sika na enwi ewo we ni so because omo try ni kunu omo succeed so they have to pounce it back to the daughter through that, and they have matched the love between the boy and the woman so that the boy will love the wife so that whatever he will do so that the wife will get well and he will try to do it, and at the end of the day the guy spend all the money. And what does it mean? You have given birth to somebody, you have wasted your life, your time for 9 months, you have given birth and you have put the person into madness because you want to cripple somebody. You have wasted the person's life. Your daughter is going out nakedness and you are happy because you want to cripple somebody's business. You want to cripple somebody's life because you don't love the person. You want to take through your daughter to cripple the person's life. That's how the world is. The way we know the world is, that's not how it is. Send anyway, we are saying yes, and we are sitting here. Obi betima fa no kora dia ma na nye no kora no fa dia ma say won kokko tenase pa. He want to use his daughter to get you. And God has brought you to his fans. So he pass through his daughter and cripple your business. Sana we are sitting here. Na makanya so on fa no kora na dia ko fie. Guy no ba na makanya guy ni mami no oni na ye problem. The marriage is the cause of your problem. You told omuko baby na man say mami na you na mami no so na so dem. He's crying a crocodile tear, also crocodile. He doesn't want you to know because the tears will let you have sympathy so that you not believe that he's not the one. He's the one. Take them home. And I sacked them and they went before the guy came back and I appealed and I told them, whatever I'm going to do, the woman spoiled it because the one is the one who's going to bath the daughter. And the moment he dipped his hand into the spirit water that I've given to you, it won't work again. So how can the girl get what? He can't get what? So you take them. If the woman wants the daughter to get what, the daughter to get what, she'll get what. If he doesn't want, then they should continue. But in our local, I told the guy he has done ashara because he has followed because of the woman and lost all his properties. He has lost his house, lost his car, and lost his business because of love. They have done that way. They have made the love between the daughter and the guy. So surely they have to cripple him. So if you come to me and this kind of situation is existing, I will tell you where the problem is coming from, and I have to get a solution to it before we go into any business, before you go into any work, and I'll do for you and everything will be successful. Today, people follow so many channels of destroying people's life. Today, you can come and give somebody, like you are bypassing, you see somebody lying down, the person doesn't have money to buy food. You have pity. Oh, you collect this one, you buy food. You not tell you today, we are just here and they give birth to you. You are in there. Is that how the world is supposed to be? You are giving him because you have pity. You pass by, you bypass, and you saw him lying down, and you feel that maybe he doesn't have money. Let me give you money so that tomorrow you have a good name for me. He will tell your same money, the money you have given to him, that he's not hungry. You take the same money and go and do evil on you. Tomorrow, if you are bypassing, you don't have money, and you are walking, you are not driving again, you tell Shege, imagine a chin. The second one, what my children say only Bibia. Only Bibia, no person children say was Ska. Scanning way. Scanning way, any day. Scanning way, any day. I didn't know yet, any nature say, eh, Adipano. You have crippled the person down. Okay. She say, only scanning over more. Nkombedu. Why are we? She says, scanning one over 5 cocoa, yes, and you have you. You won't attend there, obey. Sending you are sitting. So sometimes too much gift is good, but at the end of the day, some of it is not good. You can have pity for somebody, and he doesn't have pity for you. He hates you because you are driving car, you are driving Land Cruiser. He's paying him. The world is not supposed to be like that. If you are saying that, sir, me who Kwame or Chi Land Cruiser or Baba Mami, Namaji, oh Kwame, Yami Shrao, Yami Maskano, and Queen Dachi, no one mammy, instead of 10 million, mammy, no one mammy 20 million. Not that you Kwame over Wabami Chen, one mammy 10 million, one mammy 100 million. Is it not a lifetime business? You can invest into business. Because if you have a clean heart, whatever you are going to use Kwame money to do, it will flourish. But because of hatred, selfishness, and greed, I always say it in my program, that is what is disturbing the world now. Selfishness and greed. If you have greed and selfishness, even if they give you 20 billion, even if you come here and I do 100 billion for you, it will not work. Even if it will work, it will succeed. You will not succeed. You will not enjoy it. Because your stomach is a dirty one. It's pure black. Your heart is black. Everything of yours is black. So whatever you do, you will never succeed. Most of us, we are saying, yeah, bread, because we don't have a kind heart. Anytime when you see somebody, you feel like it should be you, not the person. Why? Are you God? The person should be walking, you will be driving. Are you God? We are all human beings. God can bless anybody at any angle. God can bless somebody through somebody. That is why sometimes we pray that God will not come out. Oh, Kwame, we see what friend me. And then my first can bro, brother just can. Everyone yes ada. But when can you say, "Ko pastor we in chain, ko to me ura we in chain, ko nipa we in chain, ko office we on before ejuma, on before ejuma no mutu on monthly." Everybody name house can. Yes, God has blessed you. But if God doesn't want to bless you, He won't give you the work. You want your CV, grade A, everything will go. They'll tell you that it's up high. You see, I am but if God said that this is where you will get your daily income, or already can you say, even if it is full, the manager will say, oh, your credentials are good, your certificate is good, but let me try. I'll get a place to put you. Yes, but it is full. But God will tell you that you should get a place and put you. That is how eradicate smooth here. But if you say that maybe you, whatever you do, you have given glory to God, you are giving everything to God. Me, I don't think of anybody. Yeah, you don't think of anybody bad, but somebody is thinking you bad. Yeah. Somebody will come to you, Nana, me, you have been born, but tell me, my business, you don't know me store, don't know what hanu. Tell me, I'm home, or my Juma store, or my Bibiano, but me, I'm saying, I won't be having born. Nature and the never also. I've been born about you. With its original Nipanomogina on day and I do on Nancy. Was original. On some of you knows why. On some of you knows why. What can you say? This is Minabatre. Missy Minatron so Nancy. This is Minabatre. On terrace of Faconomis maintenance Faco. Satan Rebecca, you say, Uni Power, Uni Papa, Uni Paponini. No swagger, Josu, Paponini. Never as a name in a sanity. Or who say, oh, Nipa or any Paponi. They won't tell no any Paponini. Because he knows the secret of the person. And the person also knows the secret of him. So that time you have become a bad person. And the person is also a bad person to you. That is how the world is. Anytime no one say, oh, nipa or nipa bonini, they won't tell no nipa bonini. And yet, ono no nipa bonini, nipa de mom, adani nipa bonini. So what about me chain? And the crabia the nature say we can't chill. We can't chill. If bibi ne kita, we soon bibi ne kita, we faku bibi ne kita, we bibia, ewe we are saying, and Emma bibia ko ichire, we can't chill. No more chill, coin and bet my fast. Now, who to a to an amount and bammy chief na zali ho, bet chill, coin and bet my fast. Now, who to a Nyame afa, ye nipa, ye don, ye bibia adi she ye nyankuni, ye nipa nyankuni, what to an amount ya koni panche, nipa bet my ball, me can't you mean to me ball. Bet my boss, so bekan you same bet my ball. Ewo sikasem, ewo yare asem, ewo ade bia so befa baba to me nim, bet me bekan chiro, me to me so, bet anchiro. To anamo emba me chief na zel ho, na gidi, ena no kre, adana me nyina ode. Da me chat here for say sum, e da sie ejuma. To me, e da sie ejuma. Wo pese to me ejuma ma, baba je to me e wo me nchen. Jira me mbra me ma o kraman, na ofa kraman no kofia ko kita kraman ni ye. Na wo se obi bet ma wo mu fie, obi ntimi wo mu fie. To me no be born of fear no who buy the amount. Na nipa born ni ontimi wuro mfie. O business no we fa to me na akokko hye ho. Na nipa bia ntimi wuro business aspect. O betima fa to me na akokko hye wo dem. O bia ntimi be hie ni bia ntimi ba ho. Na hoto enye wo de. Mo ba se me boa o. E wo ska sem so be boa. Na wa anya ska tsese. Na wa fa ska kofie na bibia ntimi ye kama ajema. O pese on fa ska ade aye bibia de rope to anamo ba. Problem na ba o su. Oma wato fie why the ben and how do we chi problem na everybody the ben to anamo emba me chief na zele ho ahoto ebe ye wo die nda me chia amafo nyina biu e wo nipa de no mo hwe me en nipa de no hwe first number na e wo screen so na mframe chief na zele sesia me kire kwan ye betima fa so na ahoto